Greetings, you sons and daughters of the American Revolution of all stripes across the fruited plain. Whether you're feeling the burn or want to make America great again, there's a whole lot of nastiness going on, and we got to figure out how we're going to live together after we throw the bums out. Let's talk. First of all, we got a whole lot in common. This great experiment we call America belongs to all of us, and we're not happy with what's been done with it. We see the powerful and rich and well-connected in both parties taking real good care of themselves and failing us at every turn. They lie to us, take our stuff, sink us in debt, tell us what to do, spy on us, try to shut us up, and get rich doing it. We're ready to overturn the apple cart, and we have every right to do so. After all, it's our apple cart, not theirs, to begin with. I think we're finding out the enemy is not each other, but rather a rigged government that controls the whole game for their benefit and uses the power that is rightfully ours to control the hell out of us. But let's think long and hard about what comes after the fog of revolution clears. History teaches us that not only can nations go from bad to much worse, they usually do. The day after, you better have a plan everyone can live with that actually works. Being angry is a good motivator, but a lousy destination. So, how, being crazy different, do we not tear each other apart and instead live together in peace? First, there can be no taking America back from the other side or making the other team pay for the wrongs that we think they've done. Nobody gets to run the re-education camp. Domination and retribution and then reverse domination and reverse retribution never ends. It just gets more and more repressive and ugly as the teams change. My government bully can beat up your government bully is no way to live. Let's agree to stop trying to push each other around. It's quite possible for us to all get along just fine, as long as we agree on just a couple of basics. First, we have to let each other be who we are. Gun nuts and tree huggers, Bible thumpers and potheads, macho men and flaming queens, granola and Twinkie eaters alike. Tolerance may be an overused and misused word, but it is exactly what we need. Tolerance is not being forced to act like you like people or ideas that make you want to barf. It's really an agreement, a two-way contract that says, I may think you're nuts, and maybe I can't stand you, but you have a right to live your life how you choose. Think and speak your mind, and worship your God in your own way. I'll defend that right for you, even though I don't agree with you. In return, I expect you to defend my right to be a pain in your rear as well. Now that's a creed that really works over the long haul. And it beats the hell out of trying to push each other around from here till eternity. Not only does it work, but it makes life a lot more interesting. We should work on being able to agree to disagree and not getting bent out of shape if someone has wildly different ideas than we do or wants to live life in a way that we never would, as long as they leave us alone. Hey, we might even learn a thing or two from each other. The folks that started this crazy thing called America pretty much had this plan. And despite some unfortunate detours, it's worked really well. When we finally had had enough of King George abusing the hell out of us, we had a few radical, universal truths to lay on the whole world. First, each person is created and therefore has the same value and rights before the law and in the eyes of our God. Second, that we have a birthright, just because we exist, to our own life, our own liberty, and our own property, and to go about finding happiness and meaning on our own terms. And third, that the government is us. It's not above us. It's of the people, by the people, and for the people. And it's only supposed to do the minimum we need it to do to protect our ability to do our own thing in peace. That's really about it. So what do you think? Sound like a good plan after we throw the bums out?